Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm doing a legit video, something other than a podcast. Surprise, right? So today I wanted to show you guys my Halloween home video collection. I know a lot of YouTubers do this, but I have a lot of stuff. I don't have everything, but I do have a lot of stuff. So I thought it'd be fun for me to do a video like this, show you guys everything I have in my Halloween collection, as in the Halloween franchise, and when it comes to home video. So I'm not going to be showing masks and stuff like that, and figures. I'm just going to be showing you guys like my Blu-rays, my DVDs, my VHSs, which I only have 2 of those. And that's what I want to start with. I want to start with the VHS tapes. So first up is the Blockbuster Presents Halloween. I feel like every single Halloween fan has this tape in their collection. So yeah, this one's not really special. At some point, I feel like this will be worth some money once it's harder to get your hands on. But look at this artwork. I mean, it's just got some of the best artwork, I think, when it comes to home video for Halloween. I mean, it's just great stuff. It's an awesome tape, honestly. And this one works, and it's in really good condition, actually. So pretty happy to have this one. And then up next, I have the Good Times Halloween 2 tape. This one, I don't know if it works. I haven't played this one. I got it earlier this year. Actually, shout out to HorrorMan93 for sending me this. But I don't know if this one works. I haven't tried it out yet, so I'm going to have to do that. And I love the artwork on this one as well. Just some great artwork here for the Halloween 2 VHS tape. Just really cool stuff. But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with Halloween on tape. No matter what format you own these movies on, it don't matter. They're awesome. This is cool artwork, and I would like to get the other Halloween movies on tape. I don't know if I will do that. I might at some point, but I'm happy with those 2 for now because those are my 2 favorite Halloween movies in the entire franchise. And now we're going to move on to the DVDs. I have a good bit of Halloween DVDs, so I have DVDs more than any other format when it comes to the Halloween franchise. So the first one I want to show you guys is the Halloween 25 Years of Terror documentary. If you're a Halloween fan, you've seen this documentary. It is arguably one of the best documentaries. I do enjoy it. And this is the 2-disc version. And it came with the booklet. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this one. You even get some sort of like Halloween comic book. Halloween Autopsis, whatever this is. I don't know. This is cool. I think I've read through this once, but yeah, it's been a while. But it's a legit comic book, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you pick up Halloween 25 Years of Terror, if you get this at a pawn shop, make sure that the booklet's in there in the comic because that's what should come with this. But yeah, I love Halloween 25 Years of Terror. I've seen it a few times, but not recently. But yeah, it's a really good one. And then up next is probably my favorite Halloween DVD that I have in my collection, and is the Anchor Bay Halloween 2007 edition with the slipcover in, honestly, pretty darn good condition. I've had this is funny because I've had this slipcover since I was a kid, but I ended up selling the DVD because I ended up getting a Blu-ray box set of the Halloween franchise, and I thought, well, hey, I don't need the DVDs anymore. And I got rid of the DVD, which is very sad, but I do have the Halloween 2007 DVD back. I actually found it at a local disc replay, which is like a pawn shop, and I put my slipcover back on it. But honestly, over the years, I probably honestly did get this slipcover in 2007, but over the years, I took pretty good care of this slipcover. So yeah, I think this is a really cool slip. If you guys can find it, I would recommend picking it up, but I don't know if you're going to find it in great condition. Most of the time, when I see people show these off in videos, they look pretty awful. This one's in great condition. And then I have the Anchor Bay 2000s edition of Halloween with this awesome cover. You guys are probably thinking I'm weird for having so many editions of Halloween, but you know, I can't get enough of Halloween. And it has different artwork. It has the chapter insert, so you can't really go wrong. Pretty standard DVD. There's a few features on here, but not a ton, but, you know, it's Halloween. You know, I gotta have it. And then up next is the Halloween 25th Anniversary Edition, which is actually really cool. I love that cover. If you guys can see, you see the H25 up there. Really cool stuff. And this is also a 2-disc and comes with a booklet. But yeah, also a 2-disc. Really cool stuff. Yeah, clearly Halloween is my favorite horror movie of all time. Now, this DVD I'm about to show you is literally one of my favorite covers of all time when it comes to a DVD, and that is the Halloween Extended Edition. This is the TV cut of the original Halloween that came out in 1981, around the time of Halloween 2. This DVD came out in 2001, but I love that artwork. It's just so cool. You get 12 minutes of additional footage in the TV cut, as it says here on the back. Every Halloween fan should own this edition of the movie. Now, I do think that the theatrical cut is obviously better than the TV cut, but there's some great extra scenes in this with Dr. Loomis. That's all I'm going to say. So check out the TV cut if you haven't seen it. And then up next, I have this hilarious edition of Halloween 2. It is the Good Times Halloween 2 DVD. Look at that artwork on there. So funny. And then on the back, you have Halloween 6 Michael on the Halloween 2 DVD, which is so funny. And if you open it, it also has Halloween 6 Michael on the disc. So that's pretty funny. That's pretty much the reason why I brought this edition, because I think it's a pretty funny release. And it's cool. And there's literally no special features. And the transfer is literally the VHS transfer. So nothing special about this either. And then up next is a 2-pack that I think every Halloween fan probably has. But mine actually has the slipcover. It is the Supernatural double pack of Halloween 2 and 3 from Universal. You get both the movies in this, obviously. But I don't see a lot of people have this slipcover. I've had this slipcover for as long as I had the 2007 Halloween slip. And again, I sold the DVDs off because I had the Blu-rays, and I figured, hey, I don't need the DVDs anymore. And for some reason, I kept the slipcover, which I'm glad I did, because I found a copy of this again, which isn't rare. You can find this. But finding one with the slipcover, good luck on that. I don't know if you're going to find that. This next one I have kind of a funny story with. So when I was collecting the Halloween movies for the first time on DVD, I had all of the movies except for Halloween 4. So I was looking for Halloween 4, and me and my mom actually ended up going to Kmart, and we found this Halloween double pack. This has Halloween 4 and 5, as you can see. And I remember it was there, but we didn't have the money at the time. And I was like, oh, I got to have that because it has Halloween 4. I mean, I've seen Halloween 4 at that point. I was a fan of it, but I didn't own it. So I was like, I got to have Halloween 4. But we didn't have the money, so we ended up leaving Kmart, and I was bummed out because I couldn't get Halloween 4 on DVD. And then the next day, I came home from school, and my mom actually went back to Kmart to buy me this, and she had it there, and I thought it was so cool because I ended up watching Halloween 4 immediately that day. But this is the Divamax edition of Halloween 4 and 5. You get both movies. It's 2 discs. Halloween 4, Halloween 5. But yeah, I was so excited to have this DVD when I got back from school. But yeah, still one of my favorite editions to own of Halloween 4 and 5 for sure. And then up next is the widescreen edition of Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, which is Halloween 6. Believe it or not, I'm pretty sure this was the one I had when I was younger, because I re-brought a lot of these DVDs because I kind of regretted selling my old DVDs. I would love to find a bootleg Halloween 6 producer's cut. I don't have it. I know a lot of Halloween fans do. I would love to find one and add it to the collection, just because it's a part of Halloween history. So yeah, I would love to have the producer's cut bootleg on DVD. Of course, I own the producer's cut, but that bootleg DVD would be really cool. But yeah, cool artwork. Love Halloween 6. I don't care what anybody says. Halloween 6 is definitely one of the best in the franchise. Probably one of the scariest Michaels. I wouldn't say the scariest, but he's top 3. George Wilbur killed it. And then I got the Dimension Collector Series widescreen of Halloween H2O. Again, I think every Halloween fan pretty much has this DVD. I also found this one at Kmart when I was younger. And I was happy to find it because I didn't have H2O at the time. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. And of course, I have the DVD of Halloween Resurrection. Now, I did rebuy this one because I sold my DVD long ago. And I really thought about it hard. I was like, do I really need Halloween Resurrection on DVD just because I really don't like this movie? But then the Halloween fan in me was like, yes, you have to get Resurrection on DVD to complete the DVD collection. So yeah, Resurrection on DVD. Up next, we're moving on to the Rob Zombie Halloween movies. Now, my thoughts have changed somewhat on the first movie again. And I say again because when I first watched Rob Zombie's Halloween when I was younger, I liked it. I liked anything with Michael Myers. I didn't really think about if it was a good movie or not. I just liked everything. And when I was younger, I loved Rob Zombie's Halloween. And then as I got older, I realized how it's not great. It has its problems, and I kind of disliked it at one point. I'm starting to like it again. I still have huge problems with the movie. There's a lot of things in it that is ridiculous and just stupid and something... I don't know, it's just ridiculous still, but I've grown to like it again a little bit. So yeah, up next is Rob Zombie's Halloween unrated director's cut, the 2 disc. I don't know if I prefer the director's cut or the theatrical cut of his movies. His second movie's still trash, but I love this DVD. I remember having this one too when I was younger. But yeah, the movie's grown on me a little bit more. I love Tyler Mane as Michael Myers. You know, I love Scout Taylor Compton as Laurie. Rob Zombie, to me, is not a bad director. I've said that before on the channel. But this movie, I still have problems with it, but I'm kind of coming around to liking it a little more. And then I have the Rob Zombie Halloween 3-disc unrated collector's edition, which is cool. This comes with the Michael Lives documentary. It's like 4.5 hours. And honestly, whether you hate this movie or not, watch the documentary. Michael Lives is literally one of the best documentaries I ever watched. I love it. And then, of course, it's kind of the same discs, I think, as the one I just showed you, other than the third disc, obviously. But good edition of Halloween. This also has a Blu-ray, but I picked up the DVD because I think I got it really cheap on eBay at some point this year. And then, of course, I got the unrated director's cut of Halloween 2 on DVD, Rob Zombies, which I don't like this movie at all. But as a Halloween fan, I'm a completist. I got to have everything Halloween. And this is where my DVDs end, because I did not buy the new trilogy on DVD just because I wanted the ones I had when I was younger, and it stopped at this point for me because this was way before 2018. So, yeah, I stopped here when it comes to the DVD. So that is all of my Halloween DVDs. So up next, let's go ahead and move on to the Blu-rays. Now, I don't have a ton of Blu-rays. I have 5 or 6, maybe, something like that. Since we're talking about Rob Zombie, we might as well continue. And talking about Rob Zombie, we might as well continue here with the Blu-rays. I have Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2 Steelbook from Walmart exclusive. And I put it in this protective sleeve because I do this with all my Steelbooks, and I think it looks nice. Great Steelbook, great release of these movies, and that's really the only reason I picked it up was for the Steelbook, because honestly, as you guys can tell already, I don't have a ton of Halloween Steelbooks, so I kind of wanted to up my Steelbook game when it comes to Halloween. So yeah, I got that one. That's the only Steelbook I have on Blu-ray. Up next, Halloween 2018 on Blu-ray. I got this Blu-ray when this movie came out because I couldn't wait, because I loved Halloween 2018. I still love Halloween 2018. But yeah, standard Blu-ray. I didn't have 4Ks at the time, so that's why I have this one on Blu-ray. But yeah, I got it when it came out. Up next is a pretty hard copy to find of Halloween the Curse of Michael Myers Producer's Cut, and that is the basic Blu-ray edition, which is really sad that this is hard to get or out of print, whatever, because I remember getting this Blu-ray at FYE for $7. If you try to get this online, you're going to be paying a pretty penny, which is unfortunate because, honestly, it's just a standard Blu-ray. It shouldn't even cost people that much, and it's sad that second-hand sellers will raise the price on things and fans can't get their hands on stuff like that. So sad. And this might make some people mad. I have another edition of it sealed, and I probably won't open it. So, yeah, I got that at a disc replay. And then up next is the Rob Zombie theatrical cuts. It's like, why do I own these movies so much when I'm not even a fan of Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2? But yeah, I got the theatrical cuts here on Blu-ray. But again, I'm a completist and I want to have everything. So yeah, I got Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2 theatrical cuts. And of course, I have probably my favorite box set in my collection, or one of my favorite box sets in the collection. It is the Halloween Complete Collection 10-disc set. I know that this is the standard edition. Scream Factory put out that big 15-disc set. I seen it in Best Buy when it came out, and I didn't get it like an idiot, but I'm glad I got my hands on this one because even this set is hard to get. And this has John Carpenter's Halloween all the way up to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. One of my favorite sets, hands down. So happy to have this. It's kind of like a prized possession of mine. And now we move on to the 4Ks, which is my second most format that I own for the Halloween franchise. First up, the Halloween 2018 4K. I think most Halloween fans have this one. When it came out, everybody was trying to get it just because Halloween was on 4K. It was a big deal. Still a good release. If you can get your hands on this cheap, which I don't think it's out of print or anything, get it. Because I know the Scream Factory edition can be a little bit expensive. So if you can't get that, get this one because it's not terrible. And then this is a recent release, recent pickup too for me, and this slip is awful, and it is Halloween H2O Steelbook. I had to get it just because I love this artwork. I mean, just check this out. You literally slide it off to reveal Michael and Laurie, and then the back, like that's iconic. That's an iconic shot right there. And then, of course, here's the inside. Well, let me take out the digital code real quick. There's the inside. I love this Steelbook. This steelbook cost me like $28, and unfortunately, I don't think that's worth it. I think the artwork is great, but there's no new features on it. So I don't really think that this steelbook was worth $28, but it's nice. So, yeah, there you go. If you're an H2O fan and you didn't pick up the Scream Factory box set that came with 6, H2O, and Resurrection, like if you just wanted H2O on 4K, then I guess get the steelbook. But yeah, it's okay. Now we're moving on to the Scream Factory releases. John Carpenter's Halloween. You guys know I have this. I got this thing like a month early before it even came out. And of course it's in those slit boxes and you got the original artwork. I'm not going to open up all of these, but I love this artwork. I know a lot of people had problems with the Scream Factory artworks. I think they look good. But yeah, that's Halloween. And up next, Halloween 2. Great artwork again. If you can get these editions, buy them just because the features on these are great, honestly, and the transfers are amazing. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, probably my favorite artwork out of all of them, maybe. But again, you can't go wrong with these editions. Yeah, they're going to cost you a little bit, but trust me, they're worth it because they just look so good. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, again, I recommend it. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Say what you want about this movie. This is a guilty pleasure of mine. I love Halloween 5, and again, it looks good in 4K. If you don't like Halloween 5, then I don't get you, because yes, it has its problems, but this movie has a charm about it. It has that late 80s feel, early 90s feel, and it's just classic Halloween, honestly. And then we have the Halloween 4K collection, 1995 to 2002, which contains Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, H2O, and Resurrection. Has really good artwork. Let's take these out. I'll show you these. Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Great. This one looks great. And you get the producer's cut in 4K. So that was a big yes for me when they announced that the producer's cut was getting a 4K. And, of course, Halloween H2O. And funny enough, if you do get the H2O Steelbook like I did, it's the same transfer as this one. And, again, you're getting no new features on that Steelbook. And this has a ton of features. So, if you want to get H2O, I would recommend getting this, honestly, not the Steelbook. But the Steelbook's for the hardcore Halloween fans. And, of course, Halloween Resurrection on 4K. Not like we needed this one on 4K, but, again, I'm a completist. And the only Halloween movies that don't have 4Ks now is the Rob Zombie movies. But, yeah, H2O. That's it for the Scream Factory 4Ks. Now we're moving on to the last 3 things I want to show you guys. Of course, I got Halloween 2018 on 4K. I know you guys seen the Blu-ray earlier on in the video, but I had to upgrade this one because I love 2018. This is seriously one of my favorite Halloween movies. I don't think it tops like the first 4 Halloween films, not even Halloween 6, but it's up there. It's like really good. And I know people hate on it, but whatever. And then Halloween Kills. You know, I have my problems with Halloween Kills, but I don't think it's a terrible Myers film. I just think the writing's bad, honestly. But it's a fun Michael film. It's brutal, and it's called Halloween Kills. You get what you pay for in this. That's how I would say. And last but certainly least, well, not least, Halloween Ends. You guys know how I feel about Halloween Ends. I'm not a fan of it, honestly. Because for a Halloween movie, I think it's just a failure. You know, if you're going to make a Halloween movie, it needs to be about Michael Myers. That's been established. That's why we had Halloween 4. That's why they brought Michael back in the first place. Corey, you know, Rohan Campbell, who plays Corey, I don't have a problem with, believe it or not. I don't like the character in this movie. Now, if they made a movie just about Corey and, you know, he somehow had evil transferred into him and he was killing people, sure, I'd be down for that. But when it comes to a Halloween movie, and the way that Michael is treated in this and the way that Michael's outcome I'm not very happy with. Good finale for Laurie Strode, though. I mean, it's a great send-off for Laurie Strode. So that's really all I can say about Halloween Ends. But that's it. That is my entire Halloween home video collection. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have some of these things. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I definitely want to do more videos soon. I need to be active again. I haven't been doing a lot. I need to do more podcasts. I know I haven't done one in over a month. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys on the next video.